We have breaking news. President Trump is now in Egypt to co-chair a peace summit with world leaders on the future of Gaza. The talks come just hours after Hamas released the last living Israeli hostages. We're starting to see videos of their reunions with families. Meanwhile, Israel's also releasing busloads of Palestinian prisoners back to Gaza. And Physicians for Human Rights Israel Director of Prisoners and Detainees, Naji Abbas, is here for more. Naji Abbas, thank you so much for joining us. This fighting has stopped in Gaza, but medical workers there still need help. What challenges are they facing now, and what do they need?
Good morning, Diane. Actually, unfortunately, with all the celebration about the deal, dozens of healthcare workers, doctors, and nurses are not getting released today. Why? We don't know why yet. Actually, these people are being held for months, some of them for more than a year in detention in the Israeli detention facilities without being charged, being held with horrific conditions, being tortured, starved, denied from medical care and medical treatment. And yet they don't know why they are being in prison and why they are still in detention. And unfortunately, they are not getting released today.
Now, your organization was hoping a director of one of Gaza's hospitals, Dr. Hussam Abu Safia, would be one of the prisoners released today. An IDF spokesperson said the doctor was detained over potential involvement in terrorist activity. Have you heard anything about his status, and what's your reaction to the accusations they're making against him?
Yes, we visited, our lawyer visited Dr. Hussam Abu Safia a month ago, and he witnessed that he is being held, as I said, in a very hard conditions. He's suffering from medical issues and not getting his treatment. He didn't see a lawyer. He didn't see a judge. He didn't have a fair trial. So these accusations that the Israelis are throwing to the media, on the ground, on the court, you don't see it. It's just a propaganda for the media. Dr. Hussam Abu Safia, by the Israeli law, is not accused or charged with any offense. That's a fact. It's not a claim. What the Israeli leaders are repeating on the media, it's just a propaganda. And we are speaking about 9 months that Dr. Hussam Abu Safia in detention. If they had something against him, he would be charged till now. But unfortunately, and to make it clear, Dr. Hussam Abu Safia is not the only one. There is 20 doctors who are still in detention who didn't get released today, like Dr. Musab Sim'an, Dr. Nahid Abu Taima, Dr. Hussam Abu Safia. All of these doctors are not getting released. And unfortunately, this deal was supposed the goal of the deal was to release all the hostages from both sides. But today, besides these doctors, thousands of Palestinians are still in detention without being charged with any offense.
What does justice or accountability look like to you?
Justice and accountability, first of all, is to release these people who are not being charged, first of all. And we are speaking about doctors who some of them died in detention, while in detention in Israeli prisons, like Dr. Adnan al-Bursh. Until now, we don't know about any guard or any soldier who was arrested or faced any accountability about the death of Dr. Adnan al-Bursh, although there are some testimonies describing that he was beaten before his death. So today, also unfortunately, actually, the Israeli authorities are not applying any accountability when we are speaking about crimes and violations toward Palestinian detainees.
President Trump is in Egypt now. He's about to meet with several world leaders to start talking about the next stage of this peace deal. What do you want to see and hear from them?
That's it. As I said, we hope that this deal will end with releasing all the hostages from both sides. We are happy that the genocide in Gaza, that the war had ended, that the bombing had ended, that all hostages were released. But we are very sad that thousands of Palestinians still in detention. We are speaking about 3,500 Palestinians who are held under administrative detention. Besides those, dozens of healthcare workers from Gaza are still in detention. What we are calling for more a year and a half, that all these people should be released, because or they should be released or they should be charged. The Israeli authorities can't, in Hebrew they call it dancing in two weddings. You can't claim that you are a state of law, that you have a legal system, while you are holding thousands of people, civilians, healthcare workers, doctors, and nurses, without charging them in horrific conditions. People are dying. Dozens of Palestinians died in the Israeli prison in the last 2 years. People are starved. People are denied of any medical treatment. So what we are calling for Mr. Trump and all presidents and to the Israeli authorities to release these people to their families and their homes.
All right, Naji Abbas, we appreciate you making the time to talk to us. Thank you.
Thank you.